So, game 24? Yeah, I think so. 24. Sounds about right. Dropped the site, put back on sleight of hand, just because at this point I was just trying to figure out what was good, and I was really toying around a lot with classes. Like, in between each game, I would, like, go in and change a couple things around, just to see what worked best. So now I got a silencer only, and sleight of hand back on. And if you haven't noticed by now, and you eventually will, get this idea by the time this is all over, that I'm really only using like two perks in each tier. Um, first being Ghost and Hardline. Maybe I use Scavenger once, not sure. But for the way majority, it's either Ghost or Hardline. And then perk 2s are Warlord and Sleight of Hand. And then finally, it's either Marathon or I think at the beginning it's more Hacker and Ninja, but like I've said in previous games that what do you know? I had two Famas classes. Unexpected. So it ended up being dropping Ninja because, like I said before, sound whoring's not that big a deal. So I threw on Marathon a lot and Hacker. But, Hacker Pro is such a bitch to get leveled up and to get Pro, so I'm basically going to hold off on that until 15th Prestige, and then I'll use it way more. But for the time being, it's Marathon, just because the bonuses are immediate. Oh, and if... Oh, I don't know what this was. This is, I'm sorry for this. I was on the phone. I think this was the day that I got the call. Like, literally, like, my phone is sitting on top of my entertainment system with my Xbox, so it starts ringing, and my parents pick it up, and then my dad yells down, it's for me, so I picked it up, and it was a college that I had applied to in, like, mid-October, and they got back to me saying, yay, you're in, yay, alright, great job. So, that was me sitting there just saying like, "Oh, thank you. This is a great honor. Yeah. I'm in your college. Yeah." Stuff like that. But then things went bad because apparently they told me I was accepted into a program that I had never applied for. So, really weird. Still trying to figure that out because I said I wanted to go to be like a doctor, and they said I got accepted into pharmacy. So, pretty weird. Um, Wondering about that. But, enough of that for now. Just, if I do have to go for pharmacy, I don't really care. I mean, it's it's not exactly what I want to do, but it's still something that's like cool, and I wouldn't mind doing it. And just for any of you stalkers out there, I'm not telling you where it is. You can't just follow me on the game and be like, "Hey, I watch you." I'd just be like, "Yeah, thanks. Yeah, bye." And I just sprint into my dorm. So for the time being, I'm only in one school. I've recently applied to another three, and I'm waiting to hear back, and that's really it for the college thing. I actually waited like a good 10 games to tell you guys this. So, yeah, sorry. I just wanted like a good time to bring it up, and I guess this was it. Because I am still sitting here. Oh my god, this is boring. And I've talked over it. Oh, there we go. I've talked over it this whole time. And then, of course, I run out and instantly get killed. Fuck my life. So, I've spent enough time talking about this, and it's already, like, filled up the entire time that I was sitting there, so I can't really speed it up without having to do this all over, so I don't feel like doing that. And we're just gonna go ahead with the game, which is really, like, slow. I think this was in like an 8-minute video or something with that, with me not being out there to get more kills. And I still ended up getting like 15, and I was out for a good 2 or 3 minutes. So it wasn't a total loss, and I still did kind of good. Anyway, what else is there to say now that I've brought up the fact that I'm in school? Um, I don't even know. So, what's going on with you guys? Yeah, I'm gonna creep on your lives a little bit after I've spilled so much of me. Just rattling on about stuff. So what are you guys up to? How many of you are in college? How many of you are out of college? And shit like that, just spraying to the wall. So, I imagine I know some of my friends watch me, so I know how old they are, but like according to the demographics of my videos, the majority of people are from 13 to 21, and then it gradually scales off after that. I think I have a couple people, in the mid 30s. I don't know what's up with that, but no, I'm not saying stop watching. No, oh no way. By all means, I want as many views as I can get, and I barely get any. You guys know, depending on what video it is. Like, I'm actually surprised that I went back the other day, looked at the starting videos. Oh, hello. Looked at the starting videos and saw that they actually had, a couple hundred. And that was just a little surprising because I was like, oh, wow. I was like, oh, people are actually watching. And I guess they're watching from the beginning, whenever they have time. Because I remember being game 1 right now probably has somewhere around like 200, 250. Game 2, like, shot like a rocket. It had like 600, 700, which was really weird because I'm like, why would people want to watch that? It's like, that's like the one game so far where I've gone negative or something like that. I've only gone negative maybe once or twice so far in the series from what you guys have seen. Not saying there's a bunch of negative games, but they're around. So that shot up like a rocket. I was like, maybe someone else really famous made a Road to Commander, and they did their game number 2 was like mine was in the the related videos, so it spilled over. How should I know? I haven't found it yet, but if it is just me, I'm proud. And then game 4 has, like 500, something like that. But then, all the last like 15 are only barely hitting the 100 mark. So, you guys say I'm good. Do your part to get me out there, give the vid a like pause it right now, give it a like, and then restart it so you don't miss anything, and game over. So yeah, give it a like, give it feedback, because the more likes and feedback the video gets, the more inclined YouTube will be to put it up toward the top when you search. If you type something in, the first couple of responses you're gonna get are gonna have hundreds of thousands of views unless it's something specific. But that's it. Bye.